Good morning. It is currently 5:20 a.m. I am on day 3 of 6, and I was assigned a 3-day last night to report at 5:50 today. So I am downtown. I switched hotels, and so I have my Uber on the way. I almost didn't even want to talk to y'all because I was jamming out to my music. But yeah, yesterday again, I just enjoyed the city. It was a fun little vibe. I mean, Chicago honestly is a beautiful city. The weather's been really pretty. It rained yesterday, but I was in my hotel, so it was cool. This hotel was really cute. All right, my driver's on the way. All right, yep, a few minutes away. Perfect. I'm going to show up like 10 minutes early. Because it's so early, I took the train here, but because it's so early, I just went ahead and scheduled a Lyft because I don't want to be walking and take the train like in the darkness because it's before the crack of dawn, and so, you know, safety, right? So yeah, I'm about to get this day started. I have a 3-day overnighting in downtown Austin, which I haven't done yet. And I hear good things about Austin, so I probably will get out and explore a little. And then an overnight in Ontario, California, which I also have not done yet. But we don't have that much time, so I don't know how much I'll be able to explore, but I'll try to do what I can. So let's go to work, y'all. Oh, and I'm working lead. So on the ride to the airport, I'm gonna go over these announcements. Alright, first leg, 5:40 a.m. report, 6:40 flight, 159 middle schoolers on the plane. They basically chartered the plane. 159. Now let's do some math. We are on a 700 max, which has 175 seats on it. There are 16 emergency exit row seats, okay? 175 minus 16. So that meant that 2 adults, anybody over the age of 15, had to volunteer to move their seat to go to the exit row because the children could not sit there, right? Right. You thought it was that simple. This is where I implore, like, especially new hires, please feel free to put some bass in your chest when you go over the PA, because the reality is the door can't close because it's an FAA regulation that children cannot be in the emergency exit row. And so it's necessary for people to volunteer and move. So that was fun. Never dealt with that before. Yeah, my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day. Try to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Try to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind my mind. I always love these lights. All right, so to wrap up my day, after a 6 a.m. flight with 159 children, because I will never forget that number of that flight, then what happened on the next flight? Because there was something on every single flight that happened. Oh, I was having a conversation. They're asking me what's one of my pet peeves. And I'm like, it's not really a pet peeve, but when people ask me if it's going to be a full flight, because I swear they always ask that when the gate agent says it's going to be a full flight. So I counted how many people told me, and 6 people, or how many people asked me, and 6 people asked me if it's going to be a full flight. Then on the last leg, which was, I switched to a whole new crew on my last leg. I was the only remaining person. We had mechanicals and delays, and so it was just a lot going on today. But the bright side is we are in Austin on our Friday night downtown, and apparently it's ACL, Austin City Limits, and there's supposed to be like live music and a bunch of stuff going on downtown. So, you know, never been here, never done this overnight. So I'm looking to check it out. I'm gonna meet up with the rest of my crew for a little dinner, and then maybe I'll, you know, split because they seem like they really want to stay in the hotel, and see what the city has to offer. Tell
what I need. Right, yeah, I really need time now. I need to free my mind now. I really need my love. I need to free my mind now. I really need time now. I need to free my love. I really need my love, yeah.
Y'all, I'm in Denver and I'm freezing. I'm so happy I'm not based here anymore because what? I was not made for this. I was not made for this. So I'm done with my 3-day trip. I did terrible recording during it, but it was very eventful. Very. I had to do my first IR. There was so much going on during this trip that I just needed to sleep and eat once I was done. And again, I am starving. So I'm about to change real quick. I'm back in a hotel that is near the airport this time. I didn't go back downtown. I'm still good for 1 day. We'll see if they use me or not. Regardless, at least I'm on AM now, and so I don't have to wait till the last round trip anymore. Now I have an actual cutoff time, and there's, you know, a few flights after that time that I can make it home. So regardless, I'll be home tomorrow night.